Lucas 23rd MAB, and we gone, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today, no, I said so today, we got us another banger for you boys out there, man. We got Joe Budden talking about this whole Kendrick Lamar situation, the video, and what happened, his thoughts and opinions. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like button, sub button, let's go.
Coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Drake, things are not looking good for you right now, buddy. After Kendrick Lamar dropped his Not Like Us music video on Thursday, 4th of July, a lot of people are thinking that was the final nail in the coffin. And we are now starting to see the impact of that song and video, with everybody now coming out and asking, is Drake's run finally over? Now, obviously, you guys know how this goes, right? People that are cool with Drake, people that enjoy Drake's music, they're obviously going to stand up for Drake. This morning, Lil Duval tweeted saying, it's not over for Drake. Y'all just talking because y'all have nothing else to talk about. Drake shouldn't change shit he doing. The same songs people swear they don't like no more, they still gonna sing if it comes on.
Like I said this before too, I don't think Drake's career is over. I do think that people are going to start to notice a certain pattern when it comes to Drake that Kendrick kind of exposed, but it's not over for him. Drake is going to still do his thing. His album sales might get hit though. Like, I don't think he's going to sell as much unless he got to come with some massive hits. That's his thing. He got to stay out of the public eye. Like that all white party he shouldn't have went to. That picture he took with the white dude, he do look like he aged 100 years, my nigga. He need to sit down and chill. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be at every event, bro. Go sit down, relax, and yeah, bro, take that L comfortably. That's the problem with niggas. Niggas want to get back out there so fast to try to make it seem like you're unbothered. But that to me shows that like when you at these parties and shit, and you can't hide defeat. It's so hard to hide defeat, especially when you got an ego that big. It's hard to hide defeat. When them cameras come on, you try to smile, nigga, like that. Especially you making sure the DJ, like, DJ, do not play Not Like Us in this bitch, please. That's the biggest song of the country. You know the DJ want to play it, but he know Drake is there, so he can't play it. So he over there stressing about that. Imagine you got the biggest word of the song, it's a diss, and everybody want to hear that song, but you in the building. Like, this motherfucker, now we can't hear Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us. You feel me? The #1 song in the world.
Word for word. Now, some of this conversation stems from Drake's impact and his stimulus package not really working anymore. The songs he did with Camila Cabello on her album, those songs did not do that well. And you guys know how the Drake stimulus package works. Once Drake is featured on your song, you could be a janitor from the middle of Arkansas. It's going to go crazy. You're going to hear that song for the entire summer. Now, today on the Joe Budden podcast, episode 739, make sure you guys go check it out. Joe spoke on Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us music video. Not only that, but he addressed when he thinks the downfall of Drake happened. Here's what Joe said.
Not Like Us video dropped.
Yes.
On Independence Day. Is there a correlation? But I didn't get that the video was so much about that battle.
That's what I was.
Other than the owl in the cage. Mm-hmm. I mean, there were signs through the video.
Yeah.
But it looked just like a victory lap. It looked like a West Coast celebration.
I said that. This video to me was more of a victory lap, more than just like a Drake diss song. It was just, hey, we the West. Here's a victory. I took what they considered the top rappers' head off, killed them, and we celebrate in the West. That's how I took it, right? I didn't necessarily think it was like a full diss, but looking at the breakdown, it was so many like double and triple entendres in there that I missed the first time. Bro, he just a genius. He's a genius. Dropping that Juneteenth, doing the Juneteenth concert, then dropping the official video 4th of July, calling that man a colonizer. It's just, bro, he's like miles ahead of Drake. This is the difference between just being a rapper and being like a super lyricist, right? Like Loaded Lux, Daylight, these type of Black Thought. These are the ones you gotta like listen to their freestyles 100 times in order to, and you'll catch something different every single time. You feel me? Like, if you enjoy penmanship, then you can enjoy a Kendrick. You can enjoy these top lyricists, but this nigga, boy.
It looked like, hey, we did it. It's our time. We shining. From Tommy the Clown being there, The chicken spot. That was the hardest part of the video for me.
Absolutely.
The family scene. With the
That
kids
family
running
scene was
around.
so cold.
The
him
old
sitting back,
Polaroid
chilling.
looking.
In the
Go ahead, do your
old
thing.
old
Go do your
room,
thing.
yeah.
I think a lot of people maybe just felt like because Drake was where he was for so long that the attitude was, I'm above the culture. And I'm above hip hop. And you're not. No one person is greater than all of this.
Yeah.
Do you think that he thought that or people put him there? Because that's
Both.
two different things.
Both.
I think he believed into it.
He was above hip hop.
Yes.
The same, the same culture that
did.
he tried.
Bro, he
to...
had hip hop on his back for a minute. So you start to think, I am the culture.
And that you transcend it.
I'm bigger than this now.
And
He's
you
had
start
hip-hop on his-
shitting on
yeah,
all of the
yeah.
hip hoppity hop people. Now you start
Yeah.
buying shit like
Yep.
you the fucking museum. You buying fucking listen. It's a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not about.
Drake was doing a lot. He buying Tupac jewelry, Pharrell shit. Like, he was doing a lot, bro. He was doing a lot. You hear me? And with an ego like that, he probably felt like the game would die without him. You know what I'm saying? And people depended on him so much that he felt like, I'm your clutch, bro. Like, whatever I do is a hit, which is very true. Like, we're not gonna take away from that. Like, whatever he gets into becomes a hit. So he felt like, nigga, I don't need y'all. Like, y'all need me. I am hip hop. So his ego definitely got the best of him. Like, nigga, I'm not calling y'all for a feature. I remember one line he said, like, nigga, a verse for a verse is not an equal payment. Like, my verse has way more substance and way more quality than your verse. Like, you should be paying me for mine. I'm not for a verse for a verse is not a deal. I'm gonna get your whack ass verse compared to my shit is not a deal. So all that, bro, ego get the best of you sometimes, and I know it got the best of him because he was like, nah, Kendrick, don't go hiding this time. I'm gonna make you pull up. I know he regrets saying that now. Like, nah, don't go hiding this time, nigga. Come outside. We got you. Come outside. Tell him to come outside, and boy, did he come outside swinging. I know he underestimated Kendrick. That's the problem. He thinks since Kendrick dropped one album every 17 years, he thought, oh, this nigga ain't finna drop. He gonna drop like one disc. He came out with back-to-back punches, though. Euphoria, 616, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us. Like, he was dogging this nigga to the point with the end, that what's that called? Heartbreak 6 shit. When he was playing defense, I never touched a kid in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. You need to chill, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, nah, nigga. Nah, ho. He did him dirty.
He didn't explain it. Like, you spoke to Kendrick like that.
Yep.
That's very different from you speaking to Joe Budden like that, from you speaking to Push like that, from
I
you
agree.
speaking to Meek like that.
I agree. It's the
You
levels.
spoke to Kendrick Lamar like that.
Now, another West Coast artist, Problem,
Facts.
he also spoke on the video as well. He said, this has been a masterclass on how to dismantle your opponent. That and PG Lang's strategy alone will be studied by hip-hop heads for years to come. A 4th of July drop is diabolical, shaking my head. Now, this might just be me here on an island, but I don't think it's over for Drake.
I don't think so
right
either.
now, this is Kendrick Lamar's summer. You gotta just tuck things away, go to Turks and Caicos until Halloween time. You gotta make people miss you and your music. Popping out at the biggest event with the biggest celebrities at Michael Rubin's all-white party was not the best look.
I said
Because
that.
now you got people analyzing, looking at your face and saying, bro, you look defeated.
He
And
do.
once people are visibly able to tell that you're being affected by the beef, it's like a shark smelling blood in the water.
Look, bro. Look at this picture. It looked like he aged 10 years during this beef process, right? Him probably stressing, people blowing him up, him losing friends in this whole situation, like everything happening, right? So even if he's not sad, like you know, a picture. Look at this, bro. This picture right here can say 1,000 words, my nigga. Like, look at him. He looked exhausted, beat up, and it could be because he's drunk, right? But the perception is, Kendrick just dropped one of the hardest videos of the year, getting millions of views every 5 seconds, and you hear. And you know people are looking at you whispering like, Kendrick just dropped this fucking fire video. People watching it in there, not in front of you. You know everybody, you got your boys in there laughing and shit. Like, you know people talking about you behind your back. You know people are requesting Not Like Us, but you in the building. Bro, stay your ass at home. That's it. Niggas got to learn how to just sit the fuck down. Come on,
people are going to attack you and beat you down even more. And also, hey, maybe you might want to give Kendrick Tupac's ring. Start doing stuff that will make people stop looking at you as the villain of hip-hop. You guys get in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on what Joe said. And you guys think things are over for Drake. Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later.
It's not over for Drake, but he definitely has to move smarter. His team got to move smarter. And he needs to learn how to create his own sound. I think that was the whole premise of the whole situation, right? Like, don't go to other cities and don't go to the states and whatever. Don't go to different states and try to steal their sound. Create your own town. Create your own sound with your own from Toronto, right? You from Toronto, create that, bring them up. Bring up some Toronto artists, bring them up, get them popping, and start your own wave instead of coming over here, stealing from everybody from Atlanta, stealing from people from here, jumping on people's songs. And that's why you're considered a colonizer, right? Keep your own shit, get your own wave, build your shit first, and build your city. Like, no matter what, the West gonna always have Kendrick. He good. No matter what, like, even if the outside world from the east to the south, north don't fuck with him, the West is gonna always fuck with Kendrick. That's how we rock. We loyal to the soil. So it is what it is. With you, we don't know what Toronto sound is. You have to find it. You got to tell us what it is, because we don't know. I have no clue what Toronto sounds like. Who knows? Because you don't even know what it sounds like. Every 5 seconds, you got a different accent. Jamaican accent, Haitian, fucking Caribbean, like, you know what I'm saying? White, Hispanic. Every 5 seconds, it's a new accent. So that's why it's hard to identify with a nigga who changes who changes his identity every 5 seconds. But like, button, sub, button. I'm going to see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty. Hey.